Hello everyone, welcome on back to Zielonka. Let's get this folded up. Got done with all the sunflowers I believe we put in there. Now I want to get this over to, it was the sugar beet field. Probably put soybeans in that. We got other fields going at the same time right now for soybeans, so we might do more, and it's a good crop. We should still have plenty for fertilizer for this. I'm not sure about the other drill, how much solid fertilizer we have. We may have a lot. I haven't checked. This will easily finish out this field. No problems. Just a hair of a turn looks like on that end. Can't tell. Try to actually stay in the field. This probably won't take too long. We will have to get it switched over to liquid fertilizer at some point. I'm pretty sure I have a couple containers in the yard. Send that off. Honestly, for this harvester, I'm probably just going to sell it now and then just rent whatever we want. And just try and line up, multiple fields at once when we do harvest, and it probably end up being cheaper than buying one. Plan is to get one of the larger combines and headers. Alright, let's get this sold. Repaint $42,000. Repair. You still make it just a little bit off of it, so 197 there. Repaint, repair, $44,000. And then let's go and lease. My plan was one of the class ones. I want to try different brands. So probably just the top of the line. I think we got the budget for it. That's the larger capacity. Yep. Yeah, we'll go with Trailerborg. Yeah, let's lease that. 25,000, and then combinations. Oh, they got big sunflower headers and everything too. We'll lease this. Is this one with the trailer on it? I don't know. Well, I'm going to try to just take this down the road, because I know we could probably just lease a header trailer. Do I want to? No, not really. Really, the only one that's farthest down the road is this one. Well, let's lower the header and turn it on. It probably harvested very little of that, I'm sure. But still, we should be able to knock out these harvests within a day or two, really. We got the smaller field if you really want to count it a field. But 4 good-sized ones. The other one will finish in like 2 swipes. What feels like, at least. I think we might have used this harvester a while ago on a contract on a different map. It's been a while, though. It's definitely been a while. But like I said, I just want to try different brands. We've primarily used John Deere and Case. I think we have had a New Holland for a significant length of period too. So it's just nice to try different things. I wouldn't mind getting a class in a different series at some point in the future. I do like the color scheme, I'm not gonna lie. That like lime green with the white looks good. I'm not sure how the workers are doing. Okay, looks like that one worker's done on that field. Well, we'll probably finish this field. We'll put a worker on an easier to do field. We'll get it switched out. Put some liquid fertilizer in there. We'll probably have to finish out the, the little bits and pieces missed on the soybean planting. But there's not too much left. Like, I kind of figured we would finish these fields fairly quickly. Just because this header is going to be not quite double the width. Which is, kind of nice. Definitely going to make this a lot quicker. Capacity-wise, I think it's about the same. The other one was a modded harvester, so it might have had a larger capacity. Well, I'm gonna do a short little time lapse. We'll just finish out this field, and I might do that small little piece there. Then we'll get this set up for probably a worker. Then we'll have to get the sprayer switched around.
All I really wanna know is, will you be mine? And all I really think about is, when will you be mine? Don't you get trapped inside your thoughts, trying so hard to guess the plot, 'cause when
Alright, so there we have these two fields. Well, we have this little bit here. I'm gonna probably bring this over to that far field, actually. I would prefer to get that field planted today with soybeans over the others, because it is the largest. By a decent amount, too. Just realized this combine goes 26 miles an hour. It was zooming. I think the cotton is only a month or two out now. Drop this. We'll have to finish out this bottom piece over here, the side piece. I'm assuming it's not all done. Yeah, that one piece is missed. The worker does not like this piece for some reason. Alright, we could probably lower this booms a little bit. Don't want to waste too much herbicide. I may sell that field. Oh, actually, I can't sell that field. I was going to say, maybe I'd sell that field over there, because we are growing more over here now. But then I realized that our productions are on that piece of land. So we really can't. You know what? There's 4 productions on there. We can't without having to rebuild them, and we have quite a bit of stock. Especially in the soup factory, there's a lot of product in there. Well, with that filling up, let's get over there. So yeah, we have one here that did not sell. Let's get these moved over. Since, of course, we can't have it automatically because it'll go to the strawberries as well. To the dessert factory. And I'm not planning on using anything with flour over there. dessert factory. Quite a bit, actually. What, 8? Yeah. I'm not sure how much was one sell for. $2.2, not bad at all. I'm not complaining. And the last one, we're officially over 2.2 now. Okay, quick check, make sure the pizza sold. It did not. There we go. Yeah, we are a decent amount of ways over 1.2 million now. Which is kind of crazy because we really just don't have a lot of things to really buy with the money. There's only so big you can grow before it's almost too much. That's obviously something you don't really want to have happen, is your, beyond your capacity, what you can do now. You have, 7 productions or whatever it is, but they're not all being constantly refilled and checked on, so they're working at 70% capacity versus what it could run at. So in the end, you might be making less money even though you have more productions. Only so many crops you can make at the same time. There's only a capacity for how much flour you can make, or, well, the greenhouse, too. The greenhouse is basically what's holding back a lot for the dessert factory. I think we're, like, right at the limit. I haven't checked the pizzeria, though. I do need to check that, how that's doing for that. Yeah, right now we're out. Then other times we'll have some, so 3,000 liters of tomatoes in there. Okay, you see we have a lot of soups and stuff. I'm gonna just hold back and just sell a whole bunch at once, like I've been doing, but maybe more so, even more than we have in the past. Right, so this field is about halfway done. Yeah, you can see the cotton fields are looking mighty close to being done. This should probably have enough in it to finish these. Oh, that field. They're harvesting at a surprisingly quick speed. We need to get the semi over there, get it emptied. It's like the last thing we want is to do exactly that. To fill up for too long. It is sorghum, though. Sorghum is kind of one of those things where it yields quite a bit for the amount. Kind of helps make up for the price being a little bit lower compared to others. Still, I think there is a difference, even though, for a whole field, there's still a difference for price. Even with, same size field, different crops, there's still a different price. I don't think they're, like, horribly far off. I'm sure they try to keep things fairly close. Just so more people do all of the things versus, oh, we're only going to do soybeans or only going to do wheat or whatever it is. Well, it looks like they got about 2 more strips to go after this. We can get the planter set up over here. We still have those 2 fields there to get harvested, but it's not that much. I mean, that field's not too big. The one right by the main farm. That one's more so just long. Already at 36,000 liters in here. So we've probably gotten a good $90,000 so far from sorghum. Oh, this is, done supposedly. It's not really done. We'll probably have to spray that very bottom portion like we did with the herbicide. And this field should be done now. Probably just leave this over here. I don't think we have a use for it yet. Not until field 80 needs to be fertilized and, well, sprayed for weeds. Alright, that is far enough ahead. I think we can put this on a worker now without having any concerns with it catching up too much. Let's go to the combine. We can take over. Not too far from being done, so just the one small strip left. We may end up holding on to the cotton bales for a little bit. I believe the price, like the higher prices, aren't until like March. It's a decent amount. We'll put this back on a worker. We'll look at the prices for cotton. So it's about 4,000 at farmers market right now. Well, that seems to be about where the high price is. So about February. Suppose he's going to go up to that, but we already have a good price here. Maybe they mean the spinnery. Maybe the spinnery will go up around then. Yeah, this appears to be the final growth stage. Maybe one more month. That won't be too far from now, though. We'll have to rent at least one harvester. I feel like 2 might be too much money, though. If you rent 2, it's going to be $60,000 probably for both of the cotton harvesters. Yes, we would make that back pretty easily, because 2 would finish all of the 3 fields 1 month probably. 1 would probably finish 2 of the fields, I would assume. We'll see. If it's ready next month, then we could probably hold off and just have 1. Because it'll be, a little bit until the price is at its best. I'll have to watch that planter, just in case it decides to try and plant some of the cotton field, because that would be really unfortunate right now when it's, the last stretch. It probably has just over 1 more strip, so I'm thinking it'll probably try to turn around. I would rather get slightly less soybeans in this field than to ruin a bunch of our cotton crop. I suppose we got this long field here. Kind of impressed how fast we're going through these fields. I suppose this is a 45-foot header. I'm pretty sure it's like 40 or 45 foot. One of the larger ones. Let's get this over to the silo. Get it dumped in there. Try to keep an eye on the worker. Hopefully don't ruin our crop. They already did a little bit, you can see there. I think that was with the... yeah, it had to be done with the cedar. Sorghum. I may keep the combine for next month, and I may rent sunflower header for that field. That is ready. I'm not sure when that is high priced. February, March. So we probably should get those done. I would doubt that field back there would be ready by then. I've been wrong before. I feel like it wouldn't be ready quite yet. We can take a look at, progress next month. Give us a little better idea of how probably be. It looks like they're going to just be a little bit short on the one end. I'll just finish this little piece myself. Oh, looks like we're almost out of liquid fertilizer anyways. Maybe we can finish this field. It'll be tight. 70 liters. I think we will. 50. 40. Yeah, we'll have like 15, but we'll finish it. Oh, that is like the perfect amount. Like, we're a little bit short. I'm not going to go back for that. And we would ruin a lot just by doing that small piece there. We would waste, quite a bit. Because, I obviously don't want to go too far over because that's our cotton field. Then we were no better than a worker. Alright, we'll take control of the harvester once again. I think I'm going to do a time lapse. We'll probably finish out both of the remaining fields. Obviously, this is almost done, so. Anyways, I will talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
You'll see the wait was really worth it. I would wait forever, 'cause I got faith, it's just a matter of time. All of the nights without you, I will just keep on waiting, waiting for you. For you.
Well, we're not too far from being done on the final sorghum field. If we get this unloaded, it all put into the silo, see how much we made, financially. I would imagine it's obviously well over $100,000 at this point. I think we're probably over $100,000 halfway through that field. Not quite half, but towards the end we were probably $100,000 easily by then. We're probably sitting 180. That's gonna be my guess. Grab this little bit down here. We will return the header. I don't think we're going to return the combine. I might rent a sunflower header. It'd be cheaper to hold on to the combine for 1 month versus returning it and then renting it again next month. I would imagine we'd still make the money, but slightly cheaper though. We can return the header at least. Alright, let's see how much we ended. Total is $178,000. So yeah, we probably have the canola to sell next month. Maybe sorghum, depending on the price. If we're getting close to 1,800, we probably will just sell it. There is a small jump into January, but we'll see how significant it is or not. Obviously, there's a small jump into December. So yeah, I think we have the cotton harvester for next time, the cotton harvest. We'll see if we can finish all 3 fields in 1 month. I may do the smaller ones first, and then bring it over to the big one. Haven't quite decided. We'll have to look at prices and stuff and kind of decide if we're gonna rent 2 or rent 1. We'll see. So, anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.